In the University of Texas at El Paso, there is many people with different skills, different talent, and different stories to know. This is the story about one guy that all that he needs to do is leave the audience a big shock when they see Carrie the musical. This is the story of David Ruiz.
The Carrie show, what I've enjoyed most is how detailed a lot of the cues are. This is a very special effects heavy show, and it's very important that all the effects work for the most part, especially in the destruction sequence. And if you've seen the Carrie films or read the book, it's pretty extensive, and it's just been exciting to replicate that on stage in front of a live audience.
Yeah, she gets covered in quite a lot of blood. And now, so after she's dumped with blood, she comes back here. They dress her with even more blood, which is provided with these.
Yeah, it's if people have seen the movie, they have certain expectations of the show. And even then, just the idea of Carrie being a musical adaptation, it's very strange to people, and it's something different. And that's what I like about this show, is it's something creatively risky. I thought it was crazy and strange to hear that it was a musical adaptation. It was first made in the 80s and it flopped, and it was redone about 2 years ago. So not a lot of people are open to seeing a musical about religion, especially one that's so dramatic. And it's meant to be played dramatically. It's not meant to be played as satire or as a dark comedy. It's very easy to fuck up this show because it's special effects heavy. We have to simulate her telekinetic powers. We have to simulate a mass death scene. If you've seen the movies, they're pretty intricate and detailed, and to replicate that on stage, it has to work, otherwise the buildup of the show doesn't work.
So we decided in testing that we only use this much blood. It's about half a liter. Otherwise it gets on everything and everyone. So we have this grating to save any of the blood, but since it's been hitting its mark perfectly, none of it gets in the grating. It's been hitting her smack right on the head every single night, luckily. And from the audience's perspective, you can't see the mechanism at all. And on the cue, the chair tips back. During a scene, Carrie tests her powers in front of her mother, and it gives the effect that she is magically making the window fall.
My biggest reward from working here is I get to dump blood on the main actress, and when it splatters just right and you hear a gasp from the audience, that's pretty freaking rewarding. You want to get a certain reaction out of your audience depending on the show, and the fact that our feedback from the effects has been so positive, that's probably been the most rewarding thing for me, to see that all of our hard work has elicited the right emotions for people. So pretty much, if the audience likes it, if the audience reacts, then we did our job. And that makes me pretty freaking ecstatic.